Journey, Lomax Cafe. If you want to Lomax Trio, make sure you go and listen to that one. Before you jump around and talk, I'll be doing this on the regular Saturday nights. Listen to some live music, Journey, check it out. Also, go and listen to the live artists, artists BYOB, Vision from the Grill. Alright. What's up? How you?
I'm gonna take a smoke break, man.
Okay. That's cool. Alright, this is Brother Tim sitting over here live at the New Harvest. They're gonna take a couple minute break, and I guess I'm gonna play some music. Or better yet, I might just talk about. Yeah, I'm on tonight right now. This Eddie Bear. Come on in. Come in. Talk to me for a second, Eddie.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing? Hey, this is Mr. Eddie Bear. This is the man you've been hearing on the sax. Yo, could you tell us a little bit? How did you start playing the sax?
I came through a musical family. My dad played trumpet.
Okay.
That's what, music was always around.
Music was always around.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, because you told me one time a story about your sax, because your sax looked old, man. Can you tell us about the sax?
Well, that sax I had at a particular time. Yeah, that was Joe Henderson's.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have it, but I don't play it.
Okay.
I got another horn. This is actually a new horn. It just looks like a horn.
Well, okay, because one time you told me that they were using brass from the military.
Yeah, from the military.
Okay.
Yeah, that like World War II military.
Okay. It's cool, man. All right, because he tired. I know he want to go.
Oh, no,
I got another question, because I love looking at what I call master, because you took the art and you ran with it. I can hear a little bit of everybody coming through your saxophone.
I'm still working on it.
Right. How often do you practice? I mean, like for a young person, I want my son or my daughter to learn how to play. I'm gonna sneak them in here one night so that they can play live. But what would you tell anybody out there that's trying to master anything to get it? Because you know what I'm saying. I want. Let me say this. I want to be as good as what I do as what you do on that horn.
Yeah. Well, man. I mean, love what you do. It's a love. Putting your heart and everything into it. So, I practice I try to practice. I'm getting back to practicing like 10 hours.
A day?
I'm getting back to. I'm slowly building myself back. So I used to practice like that.
You used to practice 10 hours a day. Now I
used to practice more than that, but I'm getting myself physical.
So if you're not able to practice 10 hours a day, how many hours a day are you practicing?
I practice 10 hours at least 3.
You practice at least 3 hours a day on that horn.
Yeah.
Good grief, man. I mean, like for example, give me your regimen. What does it look like?
Well, I get up in the morning, do some little things, take a walk or whatever, just do the regular stuff, and then get to the horn, man. Take a break. And then, if I'm usually practicing 3 hours a day, I stretch it out. That's when I'm really done. I'm really into it. Sometimes 5, 6, depends on, people send me music, whatever I'm learning, working on. I'm with Ralph Peterson now, so, his music's complicated, bro, so I definitely spend my 5 hours.
You say Ralph Peterson, who is he?
Drummer, jazz drummer.
Okay.
Out of New York.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna be traveling out to New York soon?
Well, yeah, I've been doing it. We recorded the record, Duality Perspective, last year, 2012. It actually just made Wall Street Journal Jazz. Okay. Best 5 CDs in 2012.
For real? I'm gonna have to check that out now. Tell me a little bit about the project that you was working with Mark Lomax.
Oh yeah, that one, the State of Black America Trio record, that actually got nominated for a Grammy, or was in the running for a Grammy back in 2010. He's another cat. His music, he writes some complex music, so he definitely. I just try to immerse myself in it.
And do it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I mean, for anybody coming out there, I would say an hour a day. Depends on how you practice.
What do you feel about the 10,000 hour rule? You ever heard about the 10,000 hour rule?
The 10,000 hour rule?
Yeah, they say that it takes the average person to master something 10,000 hours. How old were you when you think you got your 10,000 in?
I'm not even close.
You ain't even close?
I ain't even close.
If you was doing 10,
but I don't feel that I mastered anything. So, you know, I don't ever want to feel that way.
Oh, okay. I get that.
I want to keep going. It's always square one.
Okay, he says, oh, that's good. So, all right, so you always the student.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a teacher. Because that means you're done.
What? So if I was bringing my son to you, you wouldn't be able to teach him?
Oh yeah, I can show him things that I know, you know, but I'm still always on, you know, Rollins, you know, one of the greatest out alive right now. You know what I mean? He told me he's on researching. So he's 8 years old, man. He's still practicing 10 hours. Right. Even more. Right. He's 8. Right. You know, that's what kicked me back into trying to cut down smoking, you know, little habits that I had. So I could get my energy, stamina, physicality.
So when you're on stage, man, is there like an energy that takes you over, or what? I mean, because I know in jazz a lot of times when y'all do solos, man, it perplexes me how you can come right back in and be on rhythm. I mean, can you kind of break it down for the layman how that works?
I can't. It's spiritual. That's the only thing I can say. You know, some people approach it a certain way. You know, some cats will approach it theoretically, the notes. You know, they think about the notes and everything like that. I'm kind of more in the Sonny Rollins approach. You know, I practice all that stuff when I'm in my room and whatever. When I get on the stage, I kind of leave my mind blank.
Okay. So it's almost every time I hear you play, like, so for example, I can hear you play a song this week, y'all can play the same song this week, but the next week when you come back, it'll be some differences in how you play.
Yeah. Well, that's improvisation. I mean, you can listen to Sonny Rollins play St. Thomas a million times, and it's always going to be different. That's what I strive for.
For those new people out there that's just now getting into jazz and listening to the giants, what would you suggest a good place for them to start if they wanted to really listen to some hardcore sax?
Oh wow!
Or, you know,
I mean, I say Sonny Rollins, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, Dexter Gordon, Sonny Rollins, you know, the greats. There's a lot of them. Train, of course, you know.
Right.
But I would say Sonny, you know, he kind of puts everything into. You know, he's like the father, the source of the modern tenor saxophone.
Okay.
You know, there's, you know, it's millions of stuff, but, you know, that's a good starting point. I think that will take you to
last thing, and I'm going to let you go. You had some experience with, what's his name? You called him at one time the greatest trumpet player of our time right now.
Oh, you're talking about Wynn?
Wynn Marcellus. How did you run into working with him?
Oh, I never worked with him per se, man. He was just kind of like a mentor. You know, he gave me an instrument, brought me horns. You know, he's kind of helped me when I was in college and stuff. You know, he helps me in my career.
Still now? Oh, you took his work?
That's how I got to get without people. That's how I got to get without people.
That's how you got the hook?
That's how I got to get without people.
Okay, cool. Right. All right, so, hey, I'd like to thank you for your time. And I'll see you in a second. All right, step outside. Okay. So we sitting here chilling, and once again, this is what I tell my to apologize to y'all because last night I couldn't do the show. I think I had an overdose of coffee. That shit happens to me every now and then. I was working with somebody on a role that they wanted me to play in film. And we worked, and the role had me drinking coffee. And those who didn't know me know that I drink coffee. And They was just giving me as much coffee as I wanted because I didn't want to mess up the road by having an empty cup of coffee. So I kept going through the park. I kept going through the park, and I kept drinking the damn coffee, and I kept drinking the damn coffee, and I kept drinking the damn coffee. And by 8 o'clock, I started at like 5:30. By 8 o'clock, I was shaking. I had to lay my ass down. I don't know what happened, but it was ridiculous. So I have to apologize to those that was looking forward to Friday's show. Of course, we're going to be doing Freestyle Friday next week. And also next week, I'll be here again at New Harvest Cafe with some more artists that's going to be performing live every Saturday night. We're here at New Harvest, so I would love for you to come out and join us. Please come out here and support New Harvest Urban Art Complex, and the cafe is BYOB. Not only is it BYOB, they got food here. You can come here, you can eat, you can bring a nice little date if you want, or you can bring your friends and chill and drink on what y'all want, get your sip on, and listen to some quality. And when I say quality, I mean quality music. So while I'm here, more than likely I'll probably do about 3 shows. The girls is taking a break, so we're going to see what's going on in the universe. Now, of course, I'm going to give Spreaker a second to do their little commercial break. But before I do, I want to send out shouts to those things that support me. First off, I'm going to send shouts out right now to New Harvest Urban Arts Complex, who allow me to broadcast live and to record the music that you're hearing here tonight. Also, I want to send shouts out to Oxy Water, the world's first flavored oxygen-enhanced mineral water. It's an excellent drink for those people that's trying, I mean really for anybody, but those of you that's trying to keep up with your New Year's resolution and you want to be in shape, you want to get in shape, you want to start working out, you want to start losing that weight, Oxy Water is a drink that you can use to help you with that. Also, I want to send out some shots to Orange 82 for giving me my intro and my exit music for my live show. Of course, we won't be using it on Saturdays, but Fridays it comes in handy. Also, I want to send out shots to Unidaji, Capawetta. We got schools all over. We opening the school here in Columbus. We'll start practice next Friday night. It's a school in Cleveland. I think it's a school in the Toledo and Dayton area. So those of you that's interested in Capoeira, feel free to get in contact with me and come on out. So what I'm going to do is give Spreaker a second to go and let you know about their thing. Oh, also, don't forget to check out my books. Check out Gianni Journey Workbook. It's a real good book to have and to help you with your own personal development, and also the Player's Pyramid, and those of you that's looking for stories and myths that you can use for self-development. I also have a book called The Lost Art of Storytelling. So go and check those out. Here goes Spreaker. Alright, we're back. Now, we know that we just narrowly avoided this fiscal cliff, falling off and people's taxes being all messed up. They came up with a deal, but we know they're going to be having the same arguments in the next 3 months probably. And our politicians are going to need to make some hard decisions because we're going to need some true leadership in these times. We can't have politicians that's more concerned about their career than they are about the country. Because the fact of the matter is that America is going to need to make some serious cuts and some serious decisions. Rather than getting caught up in some of this little side stuff, some of these little sidebars and arguments, we're going to have to really get some politicians and pressure the politicians to really start looking at what needs to happen. Because we all know some cuts are going to have to be made. You can't just keep throwing money at problems, because money a lot of times don't solve problems. It don't do nothing but cause more problems. And we know for a fact that some of the stuff that's going on can easily be solved by making some hard cuts. You know, and that means some politicians may lose their gigs, but the question comes out: are you there to truly serve, or are you there for your career? You know, we're gonna have to ask some of these politicians some of that stuff in these next elections. Let me go and see what's going on these social networks, because I wasn't really expecting the break to be right here and right now. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to shut the show down, and I will bring it back up when they start performing. So I'd like to thank all those people that's listening. I'm on Facebook real quick, and my Big Prayer Paradise got something that says the world will not be destroyed by those that do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Albert Einstein. We need to really think about that. You know, it kind of amazes me that sometimes some of these people from way back in the day could be saying stuff that makes a whole lot of sense now. Alright, so I'm going to shut it down, and I will bring another show up, and it will be a part 3. So those of you that's tuning in, make sure you come back, because I'm going to be having the show up and cracking in about 3 minutes. Then I give you a whole other 45 minutes to listen to what's going on. So those that's listening, I'd like to thank you. Peace. This has been Brother Hot Tim.